Hey guys, how's it going? Just about to check my email. Nothing crazy going on yet. I am probably gonna do my nails tonight. And then after that, nothing too crazy. I'm probably just gonna do my nails over here. I don't know if I left my nail polish here. Probably not. But first I got to remove this fake nail. I wonder if I have my... There's a tool I had for this specific thing. And of course, I don't know where it is right now. Typical. So, no. I mean, this could do the trick. Just gonna get around the edges. I'm about to go see... I'm gonna see friends tomorrow. We're gonna go to this aquarium. And then do a picnic. I made like a pasta bake. I would have said say like baked ziti, but it's actually like fusilli, so it's baked fusilli. Pretty excited about it. I love the aquarium and the people that we're going with. They're super duper nice. Hi, Fox Lover, how are you? How-woo. How-woo to you too. Don't know what that means, but, you know. Thank you. Hi, Anna. How are you? Oh, okay. How-woo is good? I don't know. How's your day going? How are your days going? Yancy Villa. Hi, how are you? Oh, Anna. I'm sorry. Shit. That's sad. I'm sorry. How long ago was it? If you don't mind me asking, like, I mean, you know, of course I mean, it's up to you. Hi, Beauty by Brittany. Please stand up, I'm almost finished. I don't know what that means. Hopefully it doesn't mean what I think it means. Sounds pretty gross. Definitely not Batman. Yeah, love that name. Jeez, bro. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking that's what I was thinking, right? Sorry, Anna. Shit, man. Like, I never lost a parent or anybody close before. I have no idea what that feels like, but I imagine it feels like a complete loss. I don't know, sweetie. That's rough. Beauty by Brittany, I will like. Like what? What do you mean? I liked. Oh, maybe you meant the live. Adam, I'm not standing up. Wow, okay. Anna, alright, well. And the body? What do you mean? Did I miss something in that part of that conversation? Maybe I was trying to avoid whatever the heck Adam was saying. I mean, I don't know what you meant in the body, but I don't know. That happened recently. That's awful. I mean, even if it didn't happen recently, it's awful. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not really good at talking about this. My dad passed away. Dude, oh my god, a lot of people, I don't know. Again, I can't imagine the loss. I've been to funerals, but they've always been to people I wasn't super close to. I really don't know what I don't know what it feels like, but again, it sounds awful. Happened when she sacrificed. I hope. I don't know what that means, really, but I hope that's not what I think it means. I'll subscribe. Small YouTube creator. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm getting up there. I appreciate it. Ah, Brittany, you're 8. Wow, you're so young. You know, fathers are really, really, really important. I mean, both parents are important, but fathers, I don't know. I don't know what I'd do without my dad. It would hurt. Hi, Islay 4277. Don't worry, I'm noticing you. You're turning 11. Wow. You're pretty much a teen, right? Wow. That's kind of exciting. My son's 11, actually. He's going to turn 12 in April. I think for him it's been a confusing time, but yeah. Oh, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, you don't have to, only if you like the content or whatever, you know. So it's all up to you, however you feel. I don't feel the need to, make people sub. It's like only if you like it. If you don't like it, I appreciate you stopping by anyway. My brother helped my mom and get the bat, hit the robber in the back. My mom did not. Holy shit. Sorry for my language. I apologize to the young ones, but so this was it was an assault. Wow. I can't imagine how you feel. That's like a parent dying of an illness is one thing, which is awful already. But like when you're really not expecting it, that's horrible. And I'm sorry, Anna. I don't know if you believe in anything, but I'm praying for you, and I hope that you feel better. It's really rough. It's really rough. And nobody should have to go through that. I don't know, losing a parent. I mean, obviously, more kids lose a parent than parents lose kids, thank God. I mean, not that sounds horrible. I don't know. I'm really bad at talking about this, but because my wording, I'm not exactly Shakespeare over here, but I just, I'm hoping for you, girl. You're playing Fortnite. Oh, wait, hold on. Brain. I slay. I did. Thank you. I'm playing Fortnite. I don't know that game very well, but I hope it's fun. I assume it's fun because a lot of people talk about it. And I said, oh, thank you, Anna. You don't have to. It's up to you. I sub, thank you. You're the best. We got the robber. Thank God. Thank God that guy should be in jail for the rest of his life. I hope they beat him with a bat for the rest of his life. Sorry if that sounds negative. I'm sorry, but, life is a series of choices, and this dude clearly made a choice that was awful. And sometimes these things, people feel like they have to do bad stuff, and then something bad happens. But still, there was a choice where he didn't have to. There was a choice he didn't have to take, and he chose it. So I don't know. That's sad. Tempo, do you like scary movies? I do. I do. It just depends on the scary movie. Like, it can't just be like, what do you call it? It can't be like senseless killing, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a mystery. Like, something happened, there is a cool background story, that kind of thing. So, I don't know if anybody's seen that movie, Single White Female. Great movie. Highly recommended. Um, it was like from the 90s. And let me tell you, I know a lot of people don't like older movies, but let me say this. Older movies are better than the newer movies. And I'm saying this sounds completely biased and probably because it's true. um they take their time. It's not just like one thing happens and boom. And then crazy stuff happens. Like, it takes its time, it's like step by step, step by step. There's lore, I guess you can call it, there's a background story or whatever. So one of my favorite movies is Single White Female because it just doesn't get old. Yeah, I've seen VHS. It's like the Paranormal Activity of like the early 2000s and or 90s. I'm not entirely sure when it was made, but it's like I definitely seen it. I kind of really enjoy it because it's really kind of out there. It's it's unsettling, and I think that's what makes it so scary because you really have no idea what to expect. It's completely like it's a shock, right? You don't see it coming at all. I watched, and it was so funny. I literally watched VHS like last weekend, and I had seen it 2 or 3 times a few years prior, and I did not. I remembered some of it, like the theme, but I didn't remember all of it, and that's how crazy it is because I watched it and I was like, oh my god, I did not remember this, because it's just that, you know, it's just that crazy, right? I mean, like, I just don't like it when you can kind of tell what's gonna happen. And at the same time, I kind of like that. But that's when you want to laugh at it, not when you want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, does anybody like watching a bad, scary movie for fun? I like doing that with my sister. We just talk about how horrible it is, the writing, the execution. The fact we just wasted 2 hours watching an awful movie. I don't know. I think there's something funny about it. But I've been spending like 10 minutes trying to remove this pinky nail. And I'm clearly failing. So that's good. And I kind of want to peel it off. I just want to rip it off, but I know it's going to hurt. So I am just slowly doing this. Ow, this is why I should not glue nails. Snoop Dogg is Fortnite. I think you meant to say Snoop Dogg is in Fortnite, but I don't know. Maybe Snoop Dogg is Fortnite. I don't know. But I haven't seen I haven't played Fortnite, so people will say it's really cool. I don't know. Personally, I was a person who used to play RuneScape, but like the old school RuneScape. And oh, what's so annoying about it? It's so slow. It's so slow. It takes like hours to complete one mission. I don't know what it is about it though. Every now and then I come back to it. I think it's just nostalgic. I think about when I was 12 years old and I played my first online game, and that was RuneScape. I did enjoy it but now it's like I actually have shit to do, so I can't watch it anymore. I mean, I can't play it anymore, sorry. But like when I was young and I didn't have that many responsibilities, which I still had, but not as many as now. But I actually had more time to play until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and then, you know, go back to bed, I guess. Now, not so much. I have to wake up, I have to work, that kind of thing. So, there's that. I don't know. I heard Fortnite's really good. People were talking about, what is that game? Among Us? One of my favorite YouTubers was talking about this game, not as like a reviewer or anything. She was just mentioning that she played it. And I was just like, wow, that game must be quite popular. I don't know. I remember, I miss playing RuneScape, actually. Now I'm gonna want to play it. Ah, jeez. I'm not good at it. But it's fun. What are you guys doing tonight? I don't know. I'm just probably gonna watch a couple of scary movies, honestly, tonight. I had dinner. I made like a pasta bake, and then there was some chicken. I had some chicken on the side. I'm super full. I feel like I should have taken a walk, honestly, but I don't feel like getting ready to go outside. Beauty of living in the United States, really, because in the United States you could basically walk out in your pajamas and no one's going to take a second look. But if this was another country, walking out in pajamas is like a huge no-no. And it doesn't mean religious country either, because there are some countries where it's just like, it's just a fashion thing, right? So I think in Italy it's frowned upon to wear like sandals. They say it's like for the pool, for the inside of the house, blah blah blah, but not for wearing it outside because it's way too casual or something like that. I don't really remember the reasoning, but in places like Turkey too, it's like that. You know, like you can't just be wearing things that look like you can't be wearing things that look like pajamas. Ohio, USA in the building. Oh, well, is that the name you're going to be referring to yourself as? Ohio, USA in the building? Or Ohio, USA. Well, I haven't been to Ohio. Is that where you're from? Or is it one of those Gen Alpha things that I have no idea what that means? The Kid Busy 330. Okay, so what is that? What does that screen name mean? Or a username? What does that mean? What's the kid busy? Are you saying that you're busy? And you're misspelling it on purpose? Alright. What color should I color my nails? Any thoughts? Any kids out there, have you guys ever heard about a mood ring? People have always called me that. Okay, cool. That's nice. People always called me dummy, so I mean I usually don't want people to call me that, so I don't have that as my username. Although I'm pretty much used to it now. I've been called worse. Yeah, we all have, right? We all have. Yeah. I don't know. Has bullying gotten better? I don't know. I don't know how old you are, but I'm guessing pretty young. I hope bullying is not as bad as it used to be. Once upon a time. Oh, okay. So you and I are the same age. Oh, alright, cool. Are you really 33? Really? Shit, okay. I don't know. I've been used to having 11-year-olds and 8-year-olds in my in the chat, so now I'm actually surprised that someone is age appropriate here. That's exciting. All right, so you probably know what a mood ring is. I mean, considering that you're 33. So we went to this store called Sugar Boo. I'm pretty sure, I mean, you probably heard of it. So I saw this mood ring and I had to have it. It took me back to grade school. Oh my god, I used to collect these things. But now I'm so annoyed. The paint is already like coming off. I don't know if you can see that. Any ideas on how I can keep the paint from coming off? Hi! Hi, Ken. Where did you go? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to try to keep it in as good a condition as I possibly can. Paint it again? Can you actually paint it? But, like, it can't be, like, acrylic paint or regular paint or anything. It would have to be, like... Maybe I can spray paint it? But no, it will still come off, right? I don't know. Would it make sense to try to get it gold plated? Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. But I love it. It's so nice, right? Like I found it even came with the little chart. Like my husband was so sweet. Like he was just like, yeah, just get it. I was like, yeah, but it's like $8. I remember once upon a time I used to pay maybe $3 for these things, maybe 4. Paid $8. I definitely overpaid for a mood ring. I definitely did. And it just turned my finger green, but I honestly don't care. Yeah, I know, right? Jeez. Back in the day, these were cheaper. This was a fad. Mood rings were a huge fad. What else was a huge fad? So we used to have like these yo-yo balls, but they had like this liquid jelly thing on the inside, and they discontinued it because kids would try drinking the liquid from inside the yo-yo ball, and then some kids had passed away from that, which was horrible. Where were these parents? I don't understand. But for whatever reason, these kids would go ahead and, yeah, I know, right? That's absolutely disgusting. They would drink it, and then of course they would pass away from it, which is awful. And then they discontinued the yo-yo ball. Did you drink it? Or did you play with it? Please tell me you didn't drink it. Please tell me you didn't drink it. It used to be so pretty too. Oh my god, I'm gonna see if I can find it right now because it was so cool. Yeah, okay, thank god. It was like early 2000s, and I used to collect those things because they used to be like 50 cents, 75 cents. So I used to get them in every color and every like different kind of like glitter type thing. It was so cool. I had such a big collection of those things. I kind of miss it. And then there was yeah, girl, you should be excited for your 11th birthday. Hell yeah. I don't know what is exciting for birthdays anymore, I guess. Me and my kids, we usually just cut the cake, or we I take them out for an outing or something, but we don't do like big gifts or anything, just because I kind of get them gifts to some degree almost every week. It's like small things, you know? But, I mean, 11 years old, that's an exciting age. My mom takes you to Walmart. Your mom takes you to Walmart. Okay, that's nice. So what do you want to get for your birthday? What are you getting? I don't know. If I had a little girl, I would want to get her a doll. But I don't even know if 11-year-olds play with dolls anymore. I mean, I'm lucky. My son still likes to play with action figures. A new sketch pad? Okay. You like to draw. That's nice. That's really cool. I like drawing too. My husband just started learning how to sketch, and he's been watercoloring. He's been playing with watercolors too, so that's really fun. Hi, cool one, Batar. That's nice to meet you. Thanks for the hearts. Yeah, no, sketching is really fun. What kind of things do you like to sketch? Is it like nature things, or do you like cartoons, or like realistic type stuff? Man, when I was a kid, I used to draw the Powerpuff Girls all the time. Yeah, random. Yeah, just hits you. Whatever, whatever you feel. My son loves Yu-Gi-Oh, so he's been drawing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff lately. I can't tell you how many blue-eyed dark dragons, green dragons, some dragons I have in my house. I have a lot of dragons in my house now because of my son. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah. No, that's a blast. That's a blast from the past. I love that show. Good show. But I don't know. I think I like Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I like Yu-Gi-Oh more better than Digimon actually. I was thinking about Digimon. Also a good show. Although I think it's funny because all of this stemmed from Pokemon. I think. You gotta go. All right, no problem, sweetie. Well, you have yourself a good night, and if I don't hear from you later, have a good birthday. Good night. Ah, jeez. It's nice to be young. Yeah. Take care, cutie. So, yeah, I'm trying to look for my favorite music playlist right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my nails. Probably just there's still I got a little bit of the dip powder stuff I had from the last time I did my nails on Alive. Has anybody seen that YouTube show called Scammer Payback? I love that show. It's a good show. It's, well, I mean, I guess you can't really call it a show. The channel? Scammer Payback. Wow. What a good guy. I love that guy, Pierogi. If you haven't seen it, you have to see it. Scammer Payback. So good. Goes after these scammers who take other people's money. And then, you know, he tries to save people. He tries to save the possible scam victims or whatever. It's really cool, and then he even has a voice changer and stuff, and he's an awesome dude. Absolutely love Pierogi. He even, like, the funny thing is he's American. He goes as far as learning Hindi just to figure out how to catch these guys. That's commitment, let me tell you. And I also, like, just appreciate it. It's not just for, like, he doesn't upload, like, all the time. I think because he has a Patreon, I guess. So he probably uploads in the Patreon all the time. But he doesn't upload on YouTube all the time. And it just seems like he genuinely cares about what he's doing. Alright, I'm going to try to file this down. Because I don't know how else to get rid of this. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen Scammer Payback, you gotta check it out. Love the guy. I was also watching Call Me Chris. Oh my god, she's one of my favorites. Call Me Chris. Oy. What do I do for fun? A lot of things. I like to go visit these horses I take care of on the weekends. I live in Florida, so there's lots of things to do for fun. Like, it's either, go visit the beach in the evening time because I hate the heat. Uh, we like to go to, there's a great aquariums nearby. Some of them even for free, which is nice. What else? I like playing basketball, soccer. I'm not good at it like I used to be, but, I enjoy it. But quite honestly, too, I think, like, I just like watching scary movies. And recently, I've enjoyed doing my nails a lot. I think it just helps me distress. But top thing, hanging out with the horses. I don't know what it is. My stress just melts. It's not just fun. It's just like, it's something, I don't know. Makes me happy. It's pure bliss. What about you? What do you like to do for fun? Definitely not Batman. Thank you. I think it's pretty dope too. I like to think so. But what do you like to do for fun? Painting is really fun. I enjoy that too. Painting. I have painted a lot of things. Renewed old furniture. Love that too. That's really great. Just redecorating my house. Playing Pirates with my kids. Oh my god, the list goes on actually. Oh yeah? You like doing that? Nah, it's fun being able to do stuffed furniture, setting up your home, that kind of thing. That's really cool. And then also I love giving new life to old stuff. It's just like better form of recycling, I guess. I also love thrifting. It's definitely a thing right now. It's like a huge trend, but it's been like, I've been thrifting since like, I don't know, my whole entire life. And you find some really great like there's some really great finds out there, whether it be like old jewelry boxes and that, I'll paint them and stuff, and it's kind of fun. So, yeah, there's that. What about art stuff? Do you do like artsy stuff? I mean, well, I guess building tables. There's some element to art in that, I guess. What kind of music do you listen to? I feel like you can tell a lot about a person by the music that they listen to. I mean, obviously hobbies, but I feel like music brings you closer. Like Fall Out Boy. Oh, I should have listened to Saturday. Saturday, hey, and I'm gonna get demonetized. Saturday, hey. I never was monetized to begin with, actually, but yeah, favorite music. Feel like it tells a lot about a people. You know what? This is a good question. Do hobbies tell more about a person, or does music tell a lot about a person? Because I feel like both of those really change depending on how you feel. But which one's more consistent? I feel like I can listen to Fall Out Boy almost anytime. But I guess there is a point where I'm just like, listen to something else. But my music choices are very eclectic. I have very, very different music choices. I'll listen to a Persian song Kurdish music, Turkish music. And then Indian songs are definitely on, like, God, what's his name? There's one Indian artist that I like a lot, but, like, specifically him. Not everyone is, like, I have the same love for. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. I always forget his name. Tiffany Wind. Hi, how are you? Love that name, Wind. It's a great last name. How are you doing tonight? I was just asking a question, and maybe you can go ahead and go ahead and let me know what you think. Does music say more about a person, or do hobbies? And what is your reasoning? Because I feel like hobbies, they're kind of fleeting, but at the same time, I feel like they can say a lot about you. I don't know. Mark, Mark, Mark Zane Mathis. Hi, I. I'm guessing you meant hi. Hi, how are you? Like, I think there's some hobbies out there that take way more time than others. So then some people are just not inclined to do those, right? So, like, I love painting. But I don't feel like doing it all the time because of all the effort it takes to go ahead, get your stuff ready, paint, do the actual painting. And then when you're waiting for things to dry and stuff, then you have to put everything away and then clean your paintbrushes, and then it just is a lot after a while, you know? So because I have so much else going on, I'm like, okay, painting's kind of on the back burner unless I feel like I need to. Where there is a need. Like, I feel like I need to sometimes. I'll paint like old like recycled pasta sauce jars or something. Oh yeah, what are you painting? That's exciting. What are you painting? I love that. I mean, like, I guess that's really nice. I need to listen to a live and paint. I feel like that would be fun. I just can't bring myself to go ahead and do the effort. I love that. That's awesome. Trying to be an artist and make the tax cut. I love that. That's so cool. So, does the paint count as like a deductible? And the paintbrushes? I wish I could do that. Unfortunately, I already have an actual job title. I'm gonna be like, hey, can I get this paint deducted? Don't you work in IT? Yeah. So, what's your point? Does a lot of money? Wait, being an artist? Or IT? Because I guess being in art, like, you could make a lot of money, but I think it depends on a lot of different factors. Like, I know I've sold my art before, and it was like maybe $25. I didn't mind though, because I was just trying to sell stuff. I get rid of it. Artist, okay, yeah, I guess no. It depends, I guess. But if you're really good, which I probably assume you are, but you are really good. I'm not. I am, for example, I'm just I'm an amateur. I just do it for fun. But if you're an artist, yeah, you can make some good money. Get all that paint deducted, man. Get all in studios. Can you put your studios on your taxes? I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Whoa, big yawn. Knowledge get better. Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure what you mean. I guess. Sure. I mean, if you like, I guess you improve yourself and you practice more and you get better with time. Yeah, for sure. Like that's the 100%. That goes with like almost everything, right? You improve yourself with time and everything. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just, you know, for me, it's always just been more fun. Yeah, Bill Gates is a good example of that. Bill Gates is a good example of that. But I think his family was already rich to begin with, actually. I think, I mean, that has nothing to do with anything, by the way. Just because you started off having money doesn't mean you're good at keeping it or good at making it. That's another thing entirely, right? It does help. It does help a lot, but it doesn't mean that's the only factor, right? You have to have some level of intelligence, some level of knowledge. Bill Gates definitely has that, that's for sure. But Steve Jobs, I thought Steve Jobs' story was kind of quite a bit inspiring. Because he kind of came from nothing, and then he really became something. Not saying like he came from nothing, like I don't think that's the case for anybody, but he came from a background that was not particularly wealthy. And, yeah, and he still managed to make it, and I think that's really cool. I think it's great when people kind of take adversity and use it, and they get over it. They get over adversity, and that's really exciting because that means everybody in a sense has a chance. Where are you from, Mark Sin Mathis? Sorry, I'm saying your name wrong, but where are you from? It's a very interesting name. So now I'm curious. I was planning on painting my nails, wasn't I? But yeah, that's an interesting name for sure. Oh God. Excuse me. I'm just sorry. I'm like, I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be sleepy at all. I slept well last night. I slept really well. Oh. No. Sorry. I almost put 3 days grace on. That would have been, for people who were not ready for that, that could have been terrifying. Didn't know. I mean, it's not that scary, but status? What do you mean? Like relationship status? Because if that's a question, I am married. I have a husband, and he's wonderful. Sometimes. No, all the time. He's a really good guy. But if that's what you're asking for. But yeah, relationship status, I'm very married. What about you? If that's what you're asking for, of course. I don't know. I think the mosquitoes got me. Jeez. Freaking hate mosquitoes. The most useless bugs in the world. They say everything has a purpose in this world. Not mosquitoes. Mm-mm. We can get rid of mosquitoes. I think we can live in a world without mosquitoes right now. If there was a mosquito plague and someone wanted to create it, I would back that up. And it's so funny because I think the rest of the country, or like U.S., is not dealing with mosquitoes right now because it's colder. But I live in Florida. If anything, sometimes it feels like it gets worse. I hope that's not actually the case and it's just my brain, I guess. But it feels like they get worse. Which is incredible. I don't know how it happens, but it just happens. You're moving down to Florida? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, get ready for no more Four Seasons and plenty of bugs. I mean, Florida has its good sides for sure. Okay. I did not like living here at first. I actually hated it. But after a while, I got used to it. And then there's a lot of cool things to do. So, like, it's good to do your research. Find any communities that you would feel like you would get along with. Like, if you're a mom, maybe find a mom group. If you're, if you're a young person, see if there's any sports groups that you can join, because from my understanding, there's quite a few. Yeah, you'd be surprised about what you can find down here. Everglades is a really cool place to visit. The amount of nature parks they have down here is incredible. It's really cool. There's a lot of cool things to see in that regard. I'm just not a big fan of the weather, and I'm not a big fan of the bugs. Oh, okay, you're a dude. Okay. So, yeah, if you're a young man, yeah, you probably could find, like, a sport or something. Like a sports group. And then, as far as, like, cultural communities, there's, like, for Turkish people, there's, like, there's a Turkish community on Facebook that people can find. For Russians, there's a huge Russian community, surprisingly. For Vietnamese, there's a lot of Vietnamese down here, which is great because the Vietnamese food is better than anywhere else in the States as far as I'm concerned. So that's good. I mean, food in Florida, I feel like is not as good as like food in New York or New Jersey. But it depends on what you're talking about. If it's like South Asian food, it's really good. If it's like pizza or pasta or like Italian food, forget about it. New Jersey and New York's better at that. The competition in New Jersey and New York is fierce. Down here, it's kind of like you get what you get and you don't get upset. I think the most of those. I don't know what you mean by that. You mean the bugs and the weather? I'm guessing you mean the weather and the bugs, because that's the case, and that would be the case. That's the downside to living here. Mosquitoes, the heat. It's currently 84 degrees down here. No, that's fine. You don't have to, no worries. I mean, it confused me, but, I'm not offended. Certainly left me confused, so, but if we're talking about the mosquitoes, I'll just assume that that's what you meant, and then I'll definitely agree with you there, because I hate mosquitoes. They can go and die a horrible death, and I would not be upset. I'm sure a lot of people would agree with me in that regard. Mosquitoes are the worst. No one can convince me otherwise. Well, probably gonna end this live right here. Yeah, no worries. I'm probably gonna just end the live right here because my phone is about to die. But I appreciate everybody who came. I appreciate you, and I hope y'all have a good night. Excuse me. Maybe I'm gonna finally paint my nails after a while, after talking about it for so long, and then maybe head off to bed. Hopefully I'll be able to watch that movie that I wanted to watch, so we'll see. Good night, y'all.